Good morning, it's Weekend Breakfast on Youth Jam Radio. This morning, got a treat for you. We have a very special guest in the studio at Trackside Cafe. Her name is Imani, she's 12 years old and she's an author. Good morning.
Hi, Isaac.
So, let's get a little bit of background on you. You have, something that is a bit unique, but doesn't define you. What do you have?
I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
So can you just tell the listeners out there, what exactly is it?
Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is a connective tissue disorder which can affect everyone of all ages in various ways.
So on a daily basis, what challenges do you face?
I sublux and dislocate my joints easily. I'm pretty hypermobile and I can get fatigued and migraines often.
So you've actually published a book. It's called Mysteries of Maybelle. The special thing about the book, though, is that one of your main characters actually has your condition. Can you tell us a little bit about the book and what inspired you to write it?
At the time, I had just finished reading I think it was the Charlie Bones series, and I was fascinated by how the author managed to make the magic in it seem a bit realistic in a way. And I started to write some short stories, and it kind of fell into a book type thing. And yeah, it's a action, adventure, mystery, fantasy book that takes place in the forest of Northwood.
So, tell me a bit more about Asa.
So Asa is a 13-year-old girl. She is very strong and feisty. She lives in the forest of Northwood and has lived there her whole life. She has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, doesn't define her, and she is quite strong sometimes, and other times she has her bad days.
Wow. Did you have any challenges when writing the book?
Yes, as I struggle to write with a pen a bit. I struggle to write with a pen sometimes, and I'm not very good at editing. I don't like editing. Writing's not my thing.
That's cool. So, let's go back to the main character, shall we? Tell us a little bit about this main character and what inspired you to give him the same, problem as you do?
Asa is a very important character to me, as I feel that all youth with chronic invisible illnesses like Ehlers-Danlos syndrome should be represented.
So do you think that people with EDS or invisible chronic diseases are represented fairly?
We are often excluded from some things, as some people feel that we can't do things and that we will never be able to do things. So I don't think that we are represented fairly. As in some books we may appear, but we're in the background, so we're not really represented fairly in books.
Imani, one of the challenges I assume you might face is that you're in a wheelchair sometimes. Do you ever get comments about that?
Yes, as sometimes when people see me in a wheelchair, they expect me to be in a wheelchair all the time, so they sometimes think that I'm faking it.
What? Surely not. That's crazy. What would you say to anyone out there who, thinks that people in wheelchairs are always in wheelchairs and that they're always reliant on that? What would you say to people like that?
Well, I have no problem against people who have to permanently be in a wheelchair, but I think that people should be more open-minded to people who sometimes require and sometimes don't, because we're not faking it. Yeah,
that's right. You tell them. So you're actually a writer, obviously a published writer. What would you say to any young people out there who want to write something, but they're a bit unsure?
Just don't stop writing, as some people may dislike your stories and whilst other people may love them. And always read, as you never know when someone else's story might inspire you to write another one.
One thing that I want to drive here, folks, is that Imani is only 12 years old and you've already published a book. How have your family reacted to it? Are they really happy for you?
Yes, they are very proud.
That's awesome. What about school? Are they happy as well?
I am homeschooled.
Oh, homeschooled. See, homeschool, your family's just your teachers then. There you go. They're all proud of you. That's wonderful. Something that's really inspiring as well is that every $1 per copy of your book sold will go towards arthritis and osteoporosis WA during July. This is a great initiative. Why did you choose these charity to go towards?
I chose Arthritis and Osteoporosis WA for July, as they help a lot of people with all forms of arthritis, osteoporosis and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome through workshops and events to help us learn more about our conditions.
That's awesome. And if people want to buy your book, where can they get the book from?
You can buy it online at imanitheauthor.com, I think it is.
That's right. Okay. So let's get everyone buying these books, especially in July, as $1 goes towards arthritis and osteoporosis WA, which is incredible. Go online to www.imanitheauthor.com, or you can email the radio station inquiries at youthjamradio.com, and we'll get you in contact with Imani and her family. I think we can all learn something from Imani. At 12 years old, she's already making a difference. She's using a medical condition which gives her great pain to help others, which is amazing. Imani, thank you so much for coming in and being brave and telling us about your book.
Thank you.